Contestants, contestants, contestants. Good. And it has to be contestants. Well, I think it's the last one. And also they. Later on in the sentence it says they give the wrong answer. So you know that it's the pronoun is referring to a plural noun. So it's contestants with an S. Good. Okay, I think those are all pretty straightforward for you, pretty easy. I think that was the last one. Yes, okay. So we had a little vocabulary there. Now just a quick discussion about the difference between series or serial. Okay, so they're so close, obviously, and very similar in meaning, but a series is referring to the kind of television show where you have the same characters, and every week, you see them again and again and again, but each episode is a separate story. So you can jump in at any time, and you usually can know what's going on, and you can enjoy that episode that one time. But on the other hand, a serial is the kind that has the same characters, but it's one continued story. So if you jump in, you might be lost because you don't know what's going on, because the story builds and builds and builds and builds. So that's the main difference between the two. We also have in the U.S. Yeah, so exactly, Santa Barbara. So those soap operas, that's what we call all those kind of morning daily shows, the kinds that are on daily, like Santa Barbara, and they're really dramatic, and they build same characters, but they build the story. Those are soap operas. You can just call them soaps for short, and people love them. Do any of you watch any soap operas? Well, they're boring to some and interesting to others. Soap operas or soaps for short. That's the slang that people would say. Oh, do you watch any soaps? And then the ones that are on in the evening that are limited, maybe we call those mini-series. And they're like a serial, but they're limited. So they have six episodes that continue, and that would be a mini-series. Okay, so